Hey guys, how's it going? So today I thought I would take you through my all-natural makeup routine. Disclaimer, my mascara is not all natural, but I will also link down below a mascara that is all natural. And another disclaimer, I don't always use these all natural eyeshadows. The majority of the time I do use the Naked palettes because I do really love the Naked palettes, but I would really like to top up on these eyeshadows and have a more of a collection variety of different shades because I absolutely love them. One of the reasons why all natural makeup is really important to me is, if you've watched my other skincare video, it's because I think it's important to nourish our skin. You know, I want to really give it vitamins and nutrients and I want to avoid putting chemicals into my skin. So let's get started.
Okay, so the first thing I would say is actually refer to my other clean skincare routine video because that is how I prep my skin to be ready for my makeup. So then I start off with my Tropic Beauty Booster Sheer Foundation. It's a really silky, light coverage foundation. It's very weightless, dewy finish. So what I use on top of that is the mineral powder foundation. So I'm going to talk about that in just a second. I do love that actually this Beauty Booster foundation, it actually protects from the sun. So it does have SPF and against HEV, artificial light damage. So that's like phone screens and stuff like that, which I think is really great. So I love, it's a really good ground for the mineral foundation to stick to. So I really love this one. So I actually use this Brushworks brush to pop on that foundation. I really love it. It's a really good and affordable brush and just really nice and pretty looking. But Tropic also has their own brushes as well. So then I move on to the mineral foundation, and I actually use the same brush. You might want to change brushes, but I just like it because I really feel like it helps to pick up the mineral foundation because it's got a little bit of liquid on it and it really helps it to stick on my skin. So that's just me personally, but I absolutely love this mineral foundation. It's full coverage, it's got SPF protection as well, and what I love about it is that it's like really translucent. It really gives you that glow, you know, because I had tried another brand before and I felt like it was like really matte. And I had actually, before this, even used Laura Mercier for like years on end, and I absolutely love Laura Mercier's one. But the fact that I just love Tropic and I love just everything that they do and that it's 100% natural, the fact that it did have that glowy vibe to it is what made me switch to it as well, because I really wanted to still keep that kind of glowy skin after having put on the mineral foundation. So honestly, I absolutely love it. It's really great coverage as well. So then I pop on my Illuma concealer from Tropic, and I really love this concealer. I feel like it's really great coverage. It's I would say it's quite heavy. It's not very light, which I love about it because whenever I'm choosing a concealer, I really want it to be like kind of heavier so that it covers those spots or anything like that that I just feel really needs that good coverage. So I really love this concealer. It is absolutely perfect. So I just pop that on top whenever I'm done with my mineral foundation, and I just feel like it just really finishes it off for me. So next I'm going to use their Jet Set Pressed Bronzer, and I use that with their Precision Face Brush, which I think is awesome because I use one side for the bronzer and then the other side for the highlighter. And I just love this bronzer because I feel like it really gives you that holiday glow. You know, you're really sun-kissed. It's because, you know, when you find a good bronzer, you just absolutely love it, right? So that is this bronzer for me. I feel like it just really highlights my just my skin and contours my face really well. And then I use the highlighter. Fun fact, I actually never used to use highlighter when I was growing up, like in my teens. And now I'm like absolutely obsessed with highlighter. I'm like, yeah, I want to sparkle, I want to shimmer, you know? The only thing that I would say is that I probably would have changed colors. Because I feel like this is it's really nice and shimmery. It's like a sheer glow, but I personally really like it to feel like I'm sparkling, you know? So I would personally really want to try out their different colors. I feel like the rose gold one would be really nice. But yeah, if you're looking for natural radiance, a subtle shimmer, this is the highlighter for you. Okay, so then I fill in my eyebrows to just give it that little bit of a juice, a little bit of a, spark in them. And I use their Brow Boss Defining Pomade. You can either get the pomade or the powder. It kind of just depends on what you're into. And what I love about this palette as well, because you can get this palette and it's a magnetic palette, so you can easily interchange. So say you want a bronzer, highlighter, a couple of eyeshadows, etc. But then you want to change it once the bronzer runs out and you want a lot more colors for your eyeshadow. You can totally do that because you can interchange them. So I really, really do love this this palette tray because it's interchangeable, so it's really helpful. And here comes the fun bit. I always love eyeshadow. I always love experimenting with eyeshadow, and I really just love the brown tones. I do love pinky tones as well. I think definitely look at what eye color you have, and you can find it on the internet what is kind of best to bring out your own eyes. So mine are like a greeny hazel. So brown and pink tones are the best for me. So for this, I'm going to start off with the Oatmeal eyeshadow from Tropic, and I'm just going to put it around my whole entire lid, basically. I really like it as a good foundation for everything else. And then I use the Copper for my lid and my outer lid as well, because I really just like to define my crease. And then I finish off with Kahai in the deep crease, as well as a little bit in the corner too. And I also love putting a little bit of the Oatmeal on the brow bone and in the inner corner, inner tear duct kind of area as well. And that's kind of how I love to put on my eyeshadow. So like I said, my mascara isn't a natural mascara. This is just my Maybelline mascara, which I really enjoy, but Tropic do a really great mascara as well. So I'm going to link that down below for you guys. And then I finish off with the Kiss Me Quick lipstick. They have such great colors. This one in particular is Cherry on Top because I feel like it really matches in with my red dress. But I really love Plum Pout. Plum Pout is one of my other favorite colors. I also really do enjoy Fresh Fig. It's a really nice natural looking color, but the ones that I really also want to try are Peony Pop, Guava Berry, and Wild Watermelon because I just really like those bright colors. So they have really great different ranges of colors for you to, if you like a little bit more neutral or a little darker, yeah, they have a nice and great range of different lipsticks. They're super smooth and they are plumping and nourishing. So whenever they do have a lip balm that I do use at night as well. Like I said, I'm gonna do my night routine after as well. But what I really love about them is that if I feel like I've got chapped lips but I really want a little bit of color, it is actually really great. It does feel very nourishing.
Thanks so much for watching this video, guys, and I will be tuned into doing more of these soon. You'll see my night skincare routine super soon. So yeah, bye, love you all.